funny. She was hilarious when we were over.
So we're at the rooftop tent rally this morning, and we had a great night last night. We got in here actually yesterday. We hung out with a bunch of friends, Brian and Mike, last night at the at our fire pit. That was pretty cool. And thankfully we got in because we got a really good spot. You know, we slept with the diesel heater last night. Me and Teresa had it set up on both of our vehicles. It was like 89 degrees in my tent, which was pretty crazy. But today's the start. It's Friday, the Rooftop Tent Rally 2024. Mark and Teresa from out office campus. So thanks for checking in. We, just like I said, hung out by a little fire pit last night. Enjoyed a nice little meal in the air fryer. That's been really cool. Today I'm going to kind of walk around and show you some of the different rigs and what we got going on here down at the main event. And some of these people, like I said, you know, you can see like how look how like that's level right there, and you can kind of tell like the angle of some of these rigs. So you know these people, they've been here before, they've done this. This is nothing new to them. But a bunch of the vans. So even though it's a rooftop tent rally, it's really not like a dedicated, you know, it's just a rally for folks overlanding. So once again, down here, this is the vendor spot. This is where we expect to see a lot of people coming in because there's not a lot of spaces left. Got a Grenadier like up there, which is pretty cool. Starting to see more and more of those. We actually saw one down on the drive down, which was really neat. So it's a really nice spot down here in Virginia. Blue Ridge Overland gear. Those are the folks who are really putting on the event with Virginia State Parks. So we're at a James River State Park here, and this has been going on for some time. They're gonna have a big bonfire like right there, which is pretty crazy. Lots of alucabs, but it's really neat. I always enjoy. I like seeing like all the people's setups. It's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. I mean, you look at that, like all those alucabs over there. So we're hanging out with the folks. We're hanging out with Mike, John, Kathy, and then today Ken and his family are coming. Teresa's brought her Nissan Xterra. So we're gonna be starting some breakfast here soon. Once again, kind of doing the air fryer. I think I'm gonna make a sandwich. But this is where they'll have like I think abandoned stuff set up. October 18, 20, 2024. So if you guys are looking to check it out, you know, go right to the website. Lots of potties all over. It's cool. Look, we got the Devos all set up over there. A bunch of Zarges boxes. Yeah, I always get a kick out of seeing what people are doing. Everybody's got their diesel heaters kind of kicking. Like he's got his Devos light up there, I believe. I think he's got something up there. Maybe it's not. I don't know what that is. Pretty cool. So this is the flat spot. This spot was taken before we even got here. Like this was all filled up. But you can see it's prime real estate over here. These guys got their little circle set up. More Devos lights, all different types of lights. I think the sky. So yeah, morning. They got the Ural. That's pretty cool. I mean, you know, he's totally got it going on. He's got the air couch, which is pretty cool. He was thinking, doesn't take up a lot of space. Like the air couch, man, that's awesome. Old military truck. FJs, more rooftop tents. So we're gonna head back up, get the breakfast going with everybody. And I think John was already up making some coffee. I think I spotted him sleeping in his chair. So let's head back up. Just wanted to show you what we got going on, and let's get into it.
So most of our teams
we're
in Group
watching
A.
the
So this should
Rebel
be
rally.
our
This is a
final total
live
for the day
shot
with
of
Nina and
cooking with
Teresa
the air
coming in
fryer
with
this morning.
212 points. And then look at
Teresa's got the hash
between
browns
second
going.
and third place
I'm gonna make a
just
little
won
egg
by
sandwich.
1 point. Yeah, that is
Mike's
tight.
over here
Yeah,
got the jet
and
boil
fourth
going.
place not far behind. And then
Not
look
sure
at
what he's
that,
getting
fifth
into. It looks like he's got some scrambled eggs with mushrooms and
oh my gosh,
Mm,
Some little veggies,
little veggies.
putting a little toast on,
Nice.
making it in the pan.
And then, I'm not sure what John's got going on over here. John, what we got the Timbo Tusk out.
Yep, got the.
So what does that mean? What's for breakfast?
I think we're gonna do probably some egg tortilla stuff. again
Tortilla
this morning.
stuff. And he's got the coffee going so you can think.
Yeah, and that hasn't kicked in yet. Haven't had quite enough.
Yeah, I'm so. So Chris and Chris, they have switched back to those.
We're also using, today we're using the Rain outdoor. This is like their gear organizer that they're just working on. This is just a sample that we're playing with, but it's really nice because I can take it, basically make it like protected from the sun because it's kind of glaring. So that's really cool, just to be able to move that around, and that just attaches to the Velcro just like the side cover. I could take this and move this over there, but this is nice because it kind of blocks the road. It just gives a little bit more privacy.
They helped dig us out 2 years ago, so we trust them.
Perfect. Have you gotten stuck yet? Oh, the little teeny tiny one. It was easy. All right. Well, good luck out there, ladies. Yay, Max Tracks for the day.
Yay, Max Tracks! Yay, Max Tracks!
So the best part of cooking with the air fryer is cleanup. You just pull the paper, pull out your little tray, you just do a little wipe down and you're set. Got these other folks. We got all these fancy Timbo Tusks. We got John over here. He's marinating that bad boy and everything, putting seasoning on it. And
Gotta clean it.
he's gonna be there for the rest of the day, making sure it's got good flavor when he cooks his next meal.
And not last meal's.
So we made it down here to the hill, and it's pretty cool. First truck that we see, we're talking about the leveling blocks, and they got the max tracks right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 max tracks to get that bad boy somewhat leveled off. Gladiator, a bunch more max tracks over there. These guys, let's see what they got going on. Looks like they got a rock. I don't know. They got the max tracks over here on this Gladiator with the they got the links blocks underneath. You can see that right there. You got the links underneath and then the max tracks. These guys got the firewood with the traction boards going on. Be a little bit more level. They're just doing the tent thing. More links blocks there. More wood. So, you know, people are buying the firewood. That one's got a combo. So that one's got the, what's that? They got the max tracks and the firewood on top. Let's take a look at this. What we got going on here? So see, they got the 2 max tracks sideways and a piece of firewood on the back. So, yep, same thing. They got the max track sideways over here and the firewood. So here we got the one of the dirt boxes on one of the F-150s set up. So it's really cool with the dirt box. They're basically doing a lot of variety of stuff that you can just pretty much pre-purchase. So like, for example, you know, the awnings, they got like shower things. I mean, and check out the upper, like see how that's actually got like the sun window or moon window, whatever you want to call it. But it's really nice having these like side skirts, you know, and that back window opens up so far, which is really cool. The amount of real estate. But the biggest thing with that setup is like sideways rain. You're just not going to get sideways rain, and like there's all you cab. There's not a lot of wedge campers that are doing the upper window side skirts, which is like, it's not difficult to figure out, but it's kind of disappointing that more people haven't really got the hang of it. Our good friend Brian over here at Toyota Overlanders, who got us started. He's got his set up, version 1 Go Fast Camper. company awning, and he's got his cob cooker and his little Thunderbox toilet.
Muffin mix here?
So
Charcoal.
Yeah,
Sure, that's not.
And Esther?
I think today's day one.
And Esther's cream.
Blue Ridge Overland, they're pretty much like the guys who are one of the big supporters and part of this event. They got all their bags, which made here in America, lifetime warranty, which is really cool, and just a nice little setup. So got all the stuff out here to show everybody. And it's nice seeing a lot of this stuff in person, which is really cool. And the biggest thing is they get out and camp, which is really important. So they know the product pretty well and what's going to work for people. And they're always coming up with innovative stuff, which is really neat. Things are winding down here tonight, Friday. Everybody's pretty much got in here for the most part. A bunch of people get the fires going. There's some fellas down here. They got a giant solo. They were cooking like 2 big old steaks on it. Should have got some picture. It was, and every time you walk by, man, well, it smells so good. So yeah, so a lot of people moved in down here. We got the tree houses, the 3 tree houses, which is pretty cool. Teresa's got her Nissan. Ken and the family made it here with the Gladiator and the brand new Alu Cab mod. A couple other folks squeezed in here at the end because it's probably the only flat spot still left. Most of the area is pretty well taken up. I think these folks here, I think they said that took like 11 hours to get here. I don't know where they were coming from, but it's really cool. The sun's kind of setting. Let's take a look at that. It's really awesome. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can really see it, but like right in here somewhere, it's just a beautiful like sun lines like right on the mountain, which is pretty cool. And the sun's setting like right over there. It's pretty cool. So they just brought in a new batch of firewood. We got like 6 or 7 bundles of that. And tomorrow is kind of the big day. I think they said that they have some folks with brewery or like beers down there, and they'll also be doing some live music. But we will be getting a campfire going tonight for sure, and not doing the propane fire pit. So that's pretty much it. So we'll report back here shortly once we I think we're gonna head down and see what's going on down there. And we got Owen right here. He keeps trying to get a buck out of me. Right, Owen?
Yeah. Yeah.
He keeps saying if he throws it, I'm supposed to give him a buck.
Yeah. And I did.
And he keeps telling, how many bucks am I up to?
3.
$3. Starting to run out of money.
You don't have to pay 3 if you play catch with me, though.
Yeah, that's what his dad said he's Daddy Warbucks or something like that. I don't know. But anyway. And we got the dinosaur family out. They were very hungry today. They got some tacos. They got the ducks. They're just chowing down up here. T-Rex is putting its foot down. Had enough. All them ducks. It's also going to carry that other one away.
They brought both of those cages of firewood down here.
Yeah, somebody.
Well, the one was half empty already. When we came down to get 2 more. We're like, we're gonna go get 2 more, so we have enough.
Oh no.
So everybody got all set up here. We got all these. Remember earlier today we had all the folks here with the tents now set up. So you can see what everybody's kind of done there. Kind of pulling long ways and then doing level blocks on the downside. So you got all the folks here. You got that's a bean right there. Not sure what that one is, but
Hey, many of y'all were back here in July when we were up here. Y'all remember being here in July?
these guys have definitely probably the best view. And they did wooden blocks with the Lexus set up there. It's always neat to see what people are doing with their fire pits and their light setup. Lots of Devos lights here. And then we also have the train, which we can hear. Last night it kind of did the toot toot several times, and that was pretty interesting. So they are getting the fire going here. And as you can see, if you see in the background, I'll probably put a photo in because it might be kind of hard to see. But this is like the vendor area right down here. We were here earlier today, but everybody's pretty much filled up that whole hill up there, which is probably super hard to see. But like I said, I'll drop a photograph in so you can see it. They got the fire tonight. It's Friday. Got the band playing. They got some beverages down there, some alcoholic beverages. Just a wonderful experience. If you guys have the opportunity to come down, we highly recommend it. It's absolutely been beautiful area, and just incredible people down here that we've met, and you get to see a lot of people from different events like Overland Expo East. We ran into a lot of people, and they're here, and it's a smaller event, so you really get to spend quality time with them, which is great. Doing the flint.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, look at him. He's got it going on. He's got some mad skill. We're moving in.
Oh, I thought that was the one.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
There you go.
Solid.
Take it. No, take a stick
Pays off, buddy.
and flick it in.
You didn't give up. That's the biggest thing. Nice work, bud.
Awesome.
Gotta get something for it to catch on fire.
Excellent job.
Well done, bud.
You caught that on fire.
Yeah.
Parchment paper for cooking them hot dogs earlier.
It's got all that hot dog grease on it.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's really flammable.
Good job, buddy.
No?
What do you say? How was it?
Fun.
Did you rock it out?
Yeah.
That's right. You know it. Overlanding patch for you, man. New Boy Scout thing, right?
Yep.
All right. Today is Saturday. We had a nice little fire last night at the fire pit, pop-up fire pit. Everybody's really enjoying that. Ken and the family were using the diesel heater, so they were nice and toasty. Everybody's just kind of getting their coffee this morning to get going. But it's a brisk morning. The sun's out, which is great, and we're just kind of like just getting our day started. Today's gonna be the busier day, so people are still kind of coming in. Our other friend over here, he's been in a couple of videos. Dave with the Tacoma. A bunch of Alu cabs here, which is really neat to see. A lot of the big solo fire pits and stuff like that, which is pretty wild. Everybody's got their solar panels out, so that's kind of neat to see like what people are doing. And they had firewood, bundles of firewood. It was like $7, just like an honor system, so that was really pretty straightforward. But yeah, so a couple folks came in late last night. One couple across the way had a Ranger Raptor. They have a Ranger Raptor, and they said they drove 11 hours. I don't know where they're coming from. All the dogs are on leash, which is really nice, and lots of literally very responsible dog owners, which is really cool. So we're just kind of doing a quick walk around. These folks definitely, every time we walk by them, they got quite the setup. And then there's a couple here. These folks here, we ran into at the OK 4-wheel drive. They won the Hest pillow, which was really cool. So I'll probably stop over and say good morning to those this morning. So that's it, just another beautiful day. Today we just wanted to kind of start off. We started our breakfast off. We got some hash browns going, English muffin in the air fryer, and that was really tasty. The air fryer has just been awesome, and thankfully with all the sun, we're able to like recap everything. The diesel heater was really working well last night for us, and in my GFC it got up to like 118. So, you know, of course the thermometer little thingy CO things at the top of the ceiling kind of, but it was still warm. But that was nice, so I was able to turn that down. But just wanted to take a moment. Today we're just going to kind of walk around. I wanted to show you some of the vendors and the people who are actually supporting this event, just in case there's someone you see here. I think it's really important with these smaller events that you support those who support the events. So our good friend Brian from Toyota Overlanders is here. But everybody's pretty much got all set up. You know, it's really neat this morning. And we saw it last night. We got the Cricket. Yeah, it's the only one I've seen here. And we were talking about like vehicles, lots of Jeeps and Gladiators and stuff, a bunch of vans. But like the Nissan Xterra, haven't seen another one of those. Have not seen another Ford Ranger. I did see a GFC come in late last night, but this is really cool to see a Cricket here. It's a very innovative design. So once again, all the folks with the vans. So we're just going to walk down here. This was the area yesterday was pretty well filled up, and now it's really filled up. So we'll just see how everybody's doing with their leveling blocks and stuff. Everybody's got their solar panels out. And that's kind of cool too to see like what are people doing with their heaters. You got another Valkyrie. They got the metal hose there going into the tent, which is pretty cool. So a bunch of the Go Zero panels, the Bluetti panels, a little bit of everything, lots of rooftop tents, and of course, you know, there's our good old Delica right there, which we've been loving. This thing is just so sweet. I haven't seen another one of these. I mean, check this out. Warning, zombie inside, enter at your own risk. I mean, everybody needs one of those. Chad here, he does the drawer systems. He's got his little GMC like little Astro van, which is all tricked out, pulling it with the Land Rover, which is pretty cool. Hey, morning, Chad.
How are you guys?
So yep, a bunch of the Gladiators all built out with the Alu cabs, so that's pretty neat. Lots and lots of Alu cabs. Well, you got some Frisbee golf setup. It looks like somebody had set that up, but you can see this part of the hill here yesterday wasn't filled up at all, and now like look, it's everybody's out here, and everybody's got all their setups. A couple Broncos. The Bronco rolled in yesterday. We got the water systems up on top there. 2 of the tanks look like those are probably just like a homemade PVC for their shower setup, and their little sink right there, which is really neat. They're doing the firewood, like they even brought a chainsaw, a couple little setup, lots of solo stoves, which is interesting. Our friends with the, we got the bean camper, and these guys, we saw these guys last night with their setup. They got a really nice view here with the, they got the wooden blocks with their Lexus, which is pretty cool. But you can see that's pretty much the angle of the hill. And not too many more people moved in here. Oh, wait, there's a Nissan. What do we have here? Oh, check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to let Teresa know about that one. That's a classic. That's cool. It's awesome. Bunch of the square tops. And, yeah, so vendor area. The band was down here, the brewery. And they said something about, like, launching off some apples. We haven't really made it over here, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got over here. Lots of the Alu cabs. So one thing I'm a big fan of is the Milwaukee pack out. And as you can see on this one, he's got all the pack outs in there. I mean, that's just like a great use of setting up like with the kitchen and everything else. It's just excellent. So I just want to take the time to show you. But everybody's down here. You know, these guys have all their rigs. It's somewhat of a hill down here also, but it's neat. We're seeing the IceCo coolers, we're seeing the Bluettis, a little bit of everything. But definitely that was a really neat little setup with this military trailer here. And the extrusion rear rack, which is pretty cool on the Gladiator. So Colorado 4x4 stuff up there. We got the awnings and the rooftop tent, which is pretty cool, and also a little shower setup. So seeing quite a variety of different things down here. Lots of Gazelle tents. But love seeing like the kitchen stuff, the solar stuff. That fellow was actually, I think he got his little shower out. So all the Milwaukee stuff. We got a Free Spirit Recreation tent up here. This area got filled up really fast, like yesterday. So we got these guys over here in the corner. So a lot of these folks, like I said, they came in early. All the Audi cabs came in early. Got the GFC. These guys are over there in the corner, which is pretty cool. Like events and stuff like that for the kids. I think they had like Apple launching and stuff going on today, which is pretty cool. These guys have everything kind of set up outside off their awning. Oh, another Xterra. Right on. Got the old military trailer with this. Pretty cool. I didn't even see that. Like, walked right past it. Pretty cool. Got their candy all set up, which is awesome. Yeah. Get a selfie with that guy. Simple Max Tracks right here with these guys. Got Valkyrie diesel heater. Now, like, check this one out. So they did the, they got the roto packs going in, so they can do a quick release off of that. I've seen a couple people doing that. So the quick release is right there on the top, and then basically they can just pull it off and carry the roto packs separately. They did their exhaust straight out. It's the same thing. It just makes it easy to transport. Now they are using like the accordion style slinky pipe. I'm not a fan of that. I don't suggest that at all. And then just like a regular tire step. So all in all, pretty cool setup there. Oh, we got the classic Bronco over there, which is pretty cool. The newer Bronco, which is really neat. So he's doing the blacksmithing demonstration, which is really cool. This is like a little portable setup here, which is pretty awesome.
A hook, maybe 20 minutes. And the time is really in the heat. Because
These
as
are
soon
some
as
of
you
the
pull
things
it out
that
of
he's
here
been
and go to
producing.
work on it, it's cooling off. So I can only do so
Fire
much.
pokers and stuff like that with the rebar, which is pretty neat.
With a bigger forge, it's easy to get more heat, but it's really small.
Ryan from Twitter Overlanders, his Valkyrie. He must be out hiding somewhere. That big fire last night. There's a good old Mike chatting. They had the big fire last night, which we saw. And you got the Blue Ridge Overland guys over here, which they're once again, they're the guys. So they got all the cool gear. You can see what they got. The table's looking pretty empty, which is pretty nice. Things are disappearing. They're moving some product, which is cool. Rick's like working the booth right now. Yep. And look, we got the little guy right here. This is a young Overlander right here. He's ready to go. What are you doing down there, buddy? What do you got there? I guess he's like the new sales guy. He's got a lot to say. He's redesigning everything. All right, see you later. You get a wave? Bye? No, nothing. The Mountain State Overland folks, which is pretty cool. We got all the trucks all set up. So, yep.
Why did we help the friend move? The guy that I'm camping with, he found it in the basement. He's like, I'm keeping this. And he taped it on the side there, and he never took it off.
You said, go ahead and tell the camera what's that. What is that again?
It's the attitude adjuster.
Yeah, you see that, it just puts a smile on your face, right?
It worked too.
Today is Sunday, the last day here. Everybody's packing up. You do a giveaway. Folks who are doing the show basically have to put in a certain dollar amount of products. And a lot of times, like our friend Brian, he'll get products from some of his affiliate partners or his partners. And so then he can have like a booth set up. But it's really nice, a lot of really great things. And all that stuff happens through the park itself, so you reach out to the park and just have to talk to them if you did want to set up as a vendor here. But everybody's kind of gathering. They're starting to do a little talk down here. Folks are bringing their chairs. So, you've never done this? And it looks like it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, welcome to Sunday, our door prize drawing for the 2024 Rooftop Tent Rally. Did everybody have a good time this weekend? Very good. think everybody's aware at this point, your hang tag is in the bucket here, this little bucket here. You see me shaking it around, making sure it's all shook up. Your name is on your tag. Here in just a moment, one of these young folks are going to pull it out. Sarah will read the name because I'm horrible at that part. And then I'll yell the name as loud as I can. In the middle of the process, we're going to throw some things out like this. Woo! Yeah! And I guess I'm out this way. Hey! Go give it out. Go give it out over there. Wait for me. And all the items that you see here on the table have been donated by our sponsors and our vendors. So give them all a little round of applause for supporting the cause and all that. But real quick, let's just give all of them a nice big So this year we're going to start big and we're going to end big. So we're going to go from a high to a low to a high. How's that sound? So Josh, where's Josh White at?
Right here.
Right there. Josh, our friend from Four-Lug Garage donated a Overland Vehicle Systems 270 awning. We're going to give that out first.
You still get to write that off as a donation?
Exactly.
Kathy,
Hey, match the other one.
you don't have to carry it. I'll give you this. We're going to set it over here to the side. You can come back and get it.
How's that going to fit in the truck?
Yeah, how you getting that home?
You need some SeaSuckers?
You got it on there?
You got a window roof rack
From
next.
Tailgater Tire Table. Their first time here, we're super excited to have them. They've donated all kinds of really cool things, starting with this large cutting board with carrying bag.
Oh,
nice.
I want something like that's not a
We got the
first aid kit. I'm excited. This is nice, and it's got all the. I can hook it onto my fluids. I didn't want to say that real loud, though.
Also, Toyota Overlanders will be here for the next little while. Stop by their booth. They're giving away 20% off gift card thingies. So swing by there and check them out.
Yep. Let's walk straight up the hill. I think we cut through. Okay.
No, guys, that's for the driver's side. It goes on the other arm.
Yeah.